This slide introduces the Sustainable Development Goals, often referred to as SDGs, which are critical for our global future. We will explore how these goals serve as a universal blueprint for building a more sustainable and equitable world for everyone. Let's delve into some of the core Sustainable Development Goals, which are essential for addressing global challenges. These goals collectively address complex global challenges by focusing on 5 interconnected key areas for progress. First, we have SDG 1, which aims to eradicate poverty in all its various forms worldwide. This goal emphasizes eliminating extreme poverty and ensuring that no one is left behind in society. It also focuses on establishing social protection systems for the poor and the vulnerable populations. Furthermore, it seeks to guarantee equal access to essential resources and economic opportunities for everyone. Next, SDG 4 aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all learners. This means providing everyone with access to learning opportunities, regardless of their background or location. It also encourages promoting lifelong learning opportunities, ensuring continuous skill development throughout one's life. A key aspect is improving global literacy rates and providing essential skills for sustainable development. Then we have SDG 13, which calls for urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. This goal emphasizes the critical need to address climate change and its devastating effects globally. It focuses on significantly reducing global carbon emissions and promoting sustainable energy transitions across all sectors. Additionally, it aims to strengthen resilience and adaptive capacity to climate-related hazards and natural disasters. Finally, SDG 17 highlights the importance of strengthening global partnerships for achieving these goals. This involves fostering cooperation between governments, civil society, and the private sector worldwide. It also aims to mobilize financial resources and support for sustainable development initiatives, especially in developing countries. Furthermore, it promotes facilitating technology sharing and capacity building to help nations achieve their SDGs. Now, let's explore the 5 P's of sustainable development, which represent interconnected pillars for global progress. These pillars highlight the holistic approach needed to ensure a balanced and sustainable future for all. The first P stands for people, focusing on ensuring human well-being and ending poverty. This pillar aims to eradicate poverty and hunger, ensuring dignified lives and equality for everyone. Next, planet emphasizes protecting our natural environment and combating climate change. It focuses on safeguarding the Earth's ecosystems and natural resources from degradation and pollution. Prosperity is about ensuring prosperous lives, economic growth, and technological advancement for all. This pillar seeks to ensure that all people can enjoy prosperous and fulfilling lives in harmony with nature. Peace focuses on fostering peaceful, just, and inclusive societies free from violence and conflict. It promotes strong institutions and access to justice, building a world where everyone can thrive. Finally, partnership stresses the importance of global cooperation to achieve all the sustainable development goals. This pillar emphasizes the need for collective action and collaboration among all stakeholders worldwide. Let's now explore the deep interconnectedness of the SDGs, highlighting their mutual dependencies. The social goals, encompassing SDGs 1 to 6, focus on human well-being, equality, and basic needs. Economic goals, from SDG 7 to 12, promote sustainable growth, innovation, and decent work for all. Environmental goals, SDGs 13 to 15, address climate action, life below water, and life on land. Lastly, governance and partnerships, SDGs 16 and 17, emphasize strong institutions and global collaboration. Let's consider why the SDGs are absolutely crucial for our collective future and global well-being. They offer a universal framework that helps us address complex global issues in a comprehensive and coordinated way. The SDGs provide a holistic approach, ensuring we balance economic, social, and environmental needs simultaneously. Well, each goal has specific, measurable targets and indicators, allowing us to track progress effectively over time. They strongly encourage collaboration and partnerships across different sectors and regions to achieve shared objectives. Furthermore, the SDGs drive innovation, inspiring the development of new and sustainable solutions for global challenges. Now, Let's discuss some of the significant roadblocks that hinder the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. These critical challenges pose substantial obstacles to global progress and require urgent attention and concerted efforts. A major roadblock is the persistent lack of adequate funding for crucial sustainable development initiatives. Limited financial and human resources significantly slow down progress in areas like healthcare and education. Climate change itself is a massive challenge, exacerbating existing problems and creating new ones globally. It worsens poverty, food insecurity, and displacement, disproportionately affecting vulnerable communities worldwide. Political instability, conflicts, and weak governance also severely disrupt sustainable development efforts in many regions. These factors hinder the implementation of policies and divert resources away from essential development programs. Significant technological gaps exist, especially between developed and developing nations, limiting access to innovative solutions. This disparity slows the adoption of green technologies and efficient practices in countries that need them most. Finally, inconsistent data collection and monitoring issues make it difficult to accurately track SDG progress. Without reliable data, it is challenging to assess effectiveness and adapt strategies for better outcomes. Let's explore some key global frameworks and agreements that drive sustainability efforts worldwide. These landmark international agreements are crucial for coordinating global action and accelerating progress towards a sustainable future. The Paris Agreement, established in 2015, is a legally binding international treaty on climate change. This treaty commits nations to collectively limit global warming and build climate resilience for the future. Its primary goal is to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, preferably 1.5 degrees. Under this agreement, countries set their own nationally determined contributions, or NDCs, for emissions reduction. The Montreal Protocol from 1987 is a highly successful treaty that protects the ozone layer. It effectively phased out the production and consumption of ozone-depleting substances like CFCs globally. This protocol has been instrumental in the gradual recovery of the Earth's vital ozone layer. The Kigali Amendment later expanded its scope to include hydrofluorocarbons, or HFCs, potent greenhouse gases. The Convention on Biological Diversity, or CBD, is a global treaty for conserving Earth's biodiversity. This treaty aims to conserve biological diversity, ensuring the sustainable use of its components. It also promotes the fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising from the utilization of genetic resources. A new target aims to conserve 30% of the world's land and oceans by 2030. The Stockholm Declaration in 1972 marked the first global effort for environmental protection. This declaration established the United Nations Environment Programme, or UNEP, focusing on global environmental issues. It also introduced the crucial concept of sustainable development into international policy discussions. The declaration laid the groundwork for future international environmental agreements and cooperation among nations. Let's look at some of the key global organizations that champion and drive sustainability efforts worldwide. These organizations play a vital role in setting agendas, providing expertise, and mobilizing resources for global sustainability. UNEP, the United Nations Environment Programme, leads global environmental efforts and advocacy. It coordinates global environmental policies and addresses critical issues like climate change and biodiversity loss. UNEP focuses on promoting sustainable resource use and combating various forms of pollution globally. It plays a crucial role in coordinating international efforts for pollution control and environmental governance. The IPCC, Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, assesses scientific information on climate change. It provides comprehensive scientific assessments to inform policymakers about climate change impacts and risks. The IPCC's reports are essential for guiding international climate negotiations and national policy decisions. Its regularly published assessment reports are highly influential in shaping global understanding of climate science. The World Bank finances sustainable development projects and aims to reduce global poverty worldwide. It provides financial and technical assistance to developing countries for various sustainability initiatives. The World Bank's efforts are crucial for poverty reduction and promoting shared prosperity globally. It also supports clean energy funds and investments in sustainable infrastructure projects worldwide. The UNDP, United Nations Development Programme, advocates for sustainable development and poverty eradication. It provides support to countries in implementing the SDGs and building resilient societies. The UNDP also focuses on promoting inclusive growth, gender equality, and climate resilience. Its work helps nations build adaptive capacity and respond effectively to climate change impacts. Let's now turn our attention to India's significant contributions and strategies for sustainable development. India has implemented several key national policies and strategic initiatives to align with global sustainability goals. The National Action Plan on Climate Change is a comprehensive framework for climate mitigation and adaptation in India. It outlines strategies to address climate change through various national missions across key sectors. This plan includes the National Solar Mission, aiming to significantly boost solar energy adoption across the country. It also promotes efficient water use and conservation through the National Water Mission and related programs. India's Smart Cities mission aims to develop 100 sustainable and citizen-friendly urban centers. The mission focuses on creating sustainable infrastructure, green transport, and smart governance solutions in cities. It prioritizes innovative solutions for efficient waste management and environmentally friendly transportation systems. Furthermore, the mission actively promotes digital governance and citizen participation for improved urban living. India is aggressively expanding its renewable energy capacity to meet growing energy demands sustainably. The country aims for 500 GW of non-fossil fuel capacity by 2030, a significant target. This expansion heavily promotes the development and adoption of both solar and wind energy technologies. India also plays a leading role in the International Solar Alliance, or ISA, fostering global solar cooperation. India has robust water conservation strategies to address water scarcity and ensure water security. The Jal Shakti Abhiyan focuses on rainwater harvesting and groundwater recharge across various regions. The Namami Gange program is a flagship initiative for cleaning and restoring the Ganga River ecosystem. These strategies are vital for replenishing groundwater levels and ensuring sustainable water management for the future. Let's examine the crucial roles of governments, businesses, and civil society in achieving the SDGs. Collaborative action among these stakeholders is absolutely essential for driving progress towards a sustainable future. Governments are responsible for creating enabling policies and regulatory frameworks for sustainable development. They establish laws and regulations to ensure environmental protection, social equity, and economic stability. Governments also invest significantly in public infrastructure such as clean energy and sustainable transportation systems. Furthermore, they foster international cooperation and partnerships to address global challenges effectively. Businesses play a vital role by driving innovation, investing in sustainable practices, and creating green jobs. They innovate new products and services that are environmentally friendly and socially responsible. Businesses are increasingly adopting sustainable practices throughout their supply chains and operations to reduce impact. Many also implement corporate social responsibility, or CSR, initiatives to contribute to community development. Civil society organizations raise awareness, advocate for change, and lead grassroots initiatives for sustainability. They educate the public, campaign for policy reforms, and hold governments and corporations accountable. Civil society often leads community-based projects that address local sustainability needs directly. Their role in ensuring transparency and accountability from all stakeholders is absolutely critical for progress. Let's quickly summarize the key takeaways from our discussion on Sustainable Development Goals. These are the essential points to remember as we conclude our exploration of global sustainability efforts. Remember, the 17 SDGs provide a comprehensive global roadmap for achieving sustainable development by 2030. These goals are deeply interconnected, so a holistic and integrated approach is essential for their success. International agreements and organizations are crucial for coordinating and driving global sustainability efforts effectively. India is actively implementing national policies and initiatives that align with and support the SDGs. Collaborative action among governments, businesses, and civil society is paramount for achieving these ambitious goals. Overcoming roadblocks requires continuous innovation, sufficient funding, and robust partnerships across all sectors.